soon as I start, I see in the distance a police officer, a statey, and everyone's a slowing down. Everyone's getting nice and slow. Man, they have been out so much. You know, on these super hot days too, it's like, here, let me make your day even worse. It's boiling, and you're gonna get a ticket. Haha. All right. Do we all have to go 60 now? Like, it is 65. Hello? Hello? Okay. Yeah. Everyone's speeding up now. Like, you can't see us speeding up. There may be another police officer ahead, though. Watch out. Look out. You know, on the X, on the Twit X things, in my post I put, March to 200. And that's right, that's what I'm doing. Last time I looked, I'm at 198 subscribers on the YouTube. So, hopefully I don't have to march too far to get to 200. Although, it would be really nice if I could get to 250 for the 250th birthday of America. Wouldn't that be nice? I don't expect that, but I'm just saying. Share my face, share my wisdoms with the world so that I can get to 250. I'm thirsty. Share! What is this? This looks like a truck that would be like going to the place that I work. Oh no, I guess not. But from a distance, this truck looked really familiar. Oh wait, actually, it's possible. It's possible. It might actually be going to my place. No, we've got enough of that right now. We'd have a super overstock of that particular item if they were going to my place. But you know, that doesn't mean they're not, right? Sometimes you're out of certain items at a place where you work, and you're like, man, it'd be great if we got this in, and then you don't. But then you get the other thing in that you've got 1,000 of, and you're like, wow. Of course, that probably usually means that there's an order. Someone's going to be picking up a lot of that item, so that's why you need to order more. But still, you're like, we didn't need 1,000 of these. We needed 500 of those. What the hell's going on? Who's in the office? Who's screwing this all up? And it also, putting March to 200 reminds me of, they're marching to Rangoon today. Hoorah! Marching to Rangoon today. Hip hip hooray. An army of creation where visions come alive. Oh. Yeah. Yeah, here we are, what, 2 weeks out? 2 weeks out of not doing a show. Almost 2 weeks out of not doing a morning Rangoon. Yeah. It was a fun little stint. I'm not sure we ever did a full week of shows, though. Did we? I'll have to look back. I'll have to look back and see if we actually did a full week. Hey, someone's here. Hi. So marching to 200. Follow me. Get me to 200 before the 250th anniversary of America. That's right. We're a young country, but we're spunky. It's kind of interesting how the World Cup lined up with the 250. What's it called? The quarter centennial? Like the quarter century centennial? I don't know. Oh yeah, bicentennial. The buy and a half. We're buying half now. Oh yeah. Pride Month is over. We don't have to talk about that. Being bi. Hello from India, bro. Hello, bro. How you do, bro? I feel bad. I have like half a hamburger in my lunchbox. Sorry. I didn't mean to say that, did I? I like milk. I like cow's milk. It's very good. Drink a lot of it. My son drinks a lot of it, and he's a giant. He's like literally, the kid is a giant. gonna have to like, we have to get him into acting or something so he can play like really big monsters. That's not a bad idea. Although I had to start teaching him how to like square up. I heard he might have like a little bit of a bully at school, so I was trying to teach him about a week ago. Hey man, if you really need, like, if something happens and someone tries to come after you, you need to know how to square up a little bit and not just stand there straight-legged, you know, with your knees locked and just up like a giant tower so someone can knock you over, man. You know, I mean, I'm not promoting fighting. I could be a fight promoter though. I almost got the hair for it. All right, what we're gonna do? He's gonna eat your children. What? But I was just showing him, you know, because I'm like, hey man, if someone wants to start pushing you around and you're really tall and you're straight-legged, you're gonna get knocked over quick, man. And once you're on the ground, it's all over. Like, unless you can like muscle someone off of you, which he's not that strong. He's big, but he ain't that strong. You gotta know how to like stand, throw a jab, throw a cross, you know, and I had him throw, I said, okay, show me your big one. Like, if you're gonna throw a big punch at somebody. And he did this like kind of wild hooking, like a high hook thing, you know, which I was like, well, a hook can work in close quarters. We also don't go really high like this because, man, someone's going to see that punch coming. That's the other thing. They're watching you. If you're in a fight, they should be watching you and you should be watching them. You should try to figure out where they're throwing their punches from before they hit you in the face. So I'm like across the body, and you got to plant your foot a little bit, but you can't just stand there though. You got to move around. You got to move your head. Yeah. Trying to teach a kid boxing 5 minutes before they get on the bus. Yeah, that's me. But actually, I think he absorbed a lot of it. He did actually, he was enjoying the lesson as well, I believe. He seemed very engaged. So, hey, who knows? Maybe I could raise a UFC fighter or a giant boxer, right? I say, you got reach, buddy. You're long. So if someone's a little smaller than you, you should be able to hit them a lot easier than they would be able to hit you. And you got to use that to your advantage. But you also can't just let someone step in on you and fucking beat you. Anyway, I'm gonna have to get some boxing gloves and like really start like, throwing some punches, having him practice a little bit. Why not? Needs to do something for fitness. We all do. Me too. I'm gaining a little bit of weight, man. Who's saying hi? Dante, I was on a DBG, D8G. I don't know. I couldn't see. I'm driving. Sorry. Oh, yeah. So the march to 200. I don't know. Did a couple people follow me? Am I at 200 yet? I figure if I hit 200, I'll do a show tonight. Yeah, maybe I'll go live on my channel, like for real, like in the studio going live. So if you'd like to see that, give me a follow. What am I going to talk about? I have no clue. Who am I going to make fun of? We'll see. I guess I have to start putting some bookmarks on my ex, eh? And maybe on my ex, like my ex. A bookmark? Did I date a book? That's the kind of humor you'll get. Ugh. But no, seriously. Even if I don't hit 200, I'm planning on going live later, so look out for that. Watch out! I'm going to piss some people off. Watch. I'll do one show and I'll piss off like 20 people. It'd be funny. It'd be funny. You'll see. Later.